Hey everyone, Artsen here and welcome for a new video. So in today's video, we are going to cover the match number 4 of the season 11. I'm really sorry already that I didn't post the match number 3 on Thursday. My kids were sick, so I had to spend some time with them and I did miss the gap to be able to record the attack. So sorry about that. I'm going to continue to be consistent. It was the first match that I missed to record in 1 season and a half, so that's a lot of match. I think it was like 22 videos that I made on the match that we had since then. So yeah, I was kind of sad to not be able to post that on Thursday, but I'm back to it and I'm going to make sure that I'm on track with posting every war video that we get. So in today's video, we are against this guild that I cannot really pronounce, Yekt Onka, something like that. They are usually pretty high ranked. When I checked just before, they were right there, 11 at the start of the week. So they probably won as well, so they might be around like 6 or 5 right now. And we were 10 and we did win the first match, so we should be around 3-4 as well. So Wednesday we will probably meet our friends at MAD. So we will see. We'll see how it goes, but that will be probably a fun match on Wednesday against them. So the score right now, we still at 12 hours, but tonight I cannot be here, so I recorded it a little bit earlier. I think the match is already done. All the defense have been open, so I think we have enough content to cover this video. We are currently at 86% against 37%. We have 52 attack left. They have 87 attack left. Fun fact, I was the first defense to be opened this war. I was sad because I was the only one burning everywhere. The thing is that they did break it with 2 points, so they didn't really win. They got 2 in, but they retried the same strats 2 times and it didn't work. So they won with 1 second left. It was the captain. They did the grot strats with the captain, and the captain reached the crystal at 1 second left and got 2 points in. So that was really a lucky attack, I will say. But yeah, still GG. I was the first to burn, so I was kind of sad. Okay, let's get into it. Result, I did pretty well this war. I had 8 attack. I got 6 clean win. I got 1 that gave me 2 points out of 3, so it does count as a defeat, but it was 2 out of 3, so it's not too bad. And I have this one that I got 1 out of 3, so that's a defeat as well, but I still got 1 into it. So yeah, and I'm going to show a similar attack today because it was kind of interesting to use that strat instead of the doggies. And when we say the contribution ranking, for now I'm still 3rd on the list. Great job, Phil and Oliveira. You are crushing it, but yeah, I'm still happy to be on the top 3 right now with 23 defense win, so that's a pretty good stat as well. Okay, let's get into it. So we're going to start with the Stronghold number 1 with Mitrax. I want to show the attack of Mitrax team number 1. This one is not that easy. It's currently set up on my sandbox, and it did give some pain to some of my team member. The strat is mostly the grot stat, but I'm going to show it to you. The thing is that you need to really have high level demons. As you can see, you have the grotesque level 10 and it's Air Max, our guild leader. You have a really strong level of demons. I think is top 1 or top 2 into our guild. A lot of people tried. I think it does work randomly with the captain as well, the captain of the Inferno, but as you can see, it did went through. It don't have Neja A5, it probably don't have Valara A5, so that doesn't help. Mine is set up with full A5, and it has been kind of a pain for some of my team members to get into it, because as you can see, Beelzebub is going to pull that, and if your Neja doesn't get killed that fast, then Neja plus Valara plus Beelzebub, that kind of like like stopping them to like really progress with Cyrus. It can be a real pain team. So this one I do recommend because you can pass it with really high demons, but that's not everyone's accounts that have these high demons. So yeah, this defense I do recommend as a really strong one. So now we're going to go to Starry team number 1. This one is a pain as well. It's really similar strat. You don't have Neja, but you have Nastia instead. And this one is not fun. I did lose my attack that I had only one going through against this exact team. It was not against this player, but it was another player with the same setup. So as you can see, I did win against this one. Big C unfortunately didn't with the rat strategy and the lightning guards. I went with this strat. I went with the captain. The thing with the captain is that, and again, I'm not going to blame that I have the captain. I really enjoy having the captain, but the issue with the captain is that if you don't survive and you kill it, it get killed one time, he's pretty slow and he's doing like these little dance that like you lose 8 seconds, and sometimes you need these 8 seconds to go into the door. And the attack that I lose, not against this one but before, was because the captain was too slow when he got killed and he didn't enter the door. He was not killed, but he didn't enter the door. So as you can see here, the Cyrus was not as tanky as the others, and like the rest was not like making enough DPS. This one went really easily. The strat is full Abyss, Grot, Spider. You do it one time, you do the second time, and after at the end you bring your captain. Your captain is going to go there. As you can see, it's only 50 seconds left, so that's not a lot. He might get even killed on this run, I'm not even sure. He's getting killed. You see 17 seconds left, and it's not a dump. You need to like do, I think, 4 or 5 steps before he do his little dance. He did only 3 steps to get into it, so it worked out, but it could have failed as well. And it's an attack with a captain with grotesque level 9 is like not like an easy attack to do with, like you need to really have high requirement to be able to get into that. But yeah, as you can see, it was a good attack. It worked pretty well. Now we're going to go into the Stronghold number 2, and we're going to go against Pharrell. So Pharrell's team was interesting. We're going to cover the team number 2 that we did win, but I think we got a lose against that. No, we didn't. No, wait. This one is the fun attack from Maza. That is kind of fun. So he used the rats in a non-grot comp, so it's why I wanted to highlight that. And Maz is a really good tactician. He's really good at creating strats against almost any defense, so like big kudo to this guy. But as you can see, what he did there is that he used the tank to get all the passive from Alexandra and to get all the attack. He used the rats to heal the tank so it don't get killed, and at the same time you see the runner, because they are not affected by the ice, they can go through, and it worked really well. So as you can see, it could have even like win it even with the second runner got killed. I think the rats will have healed the tank enough to be able to get through that and to win the run. So yeah, that was a fun strategy. I felt that it was good to showcase different attacks that is not using the rat with the usual setup of the grotesque. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that one. On the Stronghold number 2, now we are going to go against the 2 remaining team there that I was kind of interested. We did lose one time. Clarkett did lose against this guy. Cashman did work after that, so we're going to show the attack from Cashman. That's a swarm strategy. To be honest, I'm a big fan of it. I start to be kind of bored by using grotesque. Most of my attack this were because I didn't have that much time. I'm currently reviewing the second account that I'm going to work moving forward, so I will have a video on that next week. I spend a lot of time on the second account, so it's why I didn't like spend that much time on my old second account, I would say, and on this one. So I just went with the grotesque attack, and it worked against almost every defense that they had, so that was kind of boring. So I kind of enjoy to see this double fall strategy where you see the double fall, and then you get into your healer and your necromancians, and you finish with the doggies at the end when it's starting to be overwhelming for them. I think this strat worked against this player. At higher level it will not work. because the Ingrid might just kill it all, to be honest. But yeah, I would have used exactly the same strat, to be honest, and Cashman on this one, because it worked really well. So now we're going to go to Stronghold number 3, and we're going to go to Anasha. Anasha did got 4 wins, so GG to you. And we are going to cover, I think, the team number 2. I'm going to show the setup first. So this one on paper is really strong. Like, he got a bunch of wins on this attack. So it's the similar setup that we saw, but not on the keep, on the tower before, where you see Belzebub, Valara, Cyrus, Nastia, and Erlis. And we're going to showcase our friends, our Italian friend, Luo Pork. I think we got a few different strats. We got the strat with the non-legendary full. We got with the lightning guard, and I think we got the third strat. Now this one was the same. But yeah, we see that we tried a bunch of stuff. Like, we tried that with Mo, we tried that with the captain. Like, it still worked pretty well. So let's go with Luo Pork. Okay, that's just a grotesque attack with the rat, and rat, we can start to see them a little bit more often. Like, it seems like it starts to drop from people. But as you can see there, you go with the abyss and the grotesque. you bring your rats just after. The rat are going to heal your grotesque, so he can continue to eat a little bit longer, and you don't need to bring your full to do that, because he's going to get a little bit longer life that the full could also have given him. He's getting fed at the same time instead of getting protected, and it went pretty well. I think his plan was not to be able to kill Cyrus with the first wave. It did, but he did bring the lightning guard for coming just after to clean all the rest of the unit, and then going safely with the rest of his demons. So pretty good strat. It worked really well. The captain was here, so you get a little bonus, but pretty good strat there. Now we're going to finish on the Stronghold number 4. We have 3 defense that I want to show you because it's pretty cool. This one is the team 1. So this one was really weird defense because you don't have a tank, and I'm like, how can it even work? And when I prepared the video, I prepared like which defense I want to showcase. I checked, and they had, I think, 3 players with this defense, and the 2 other players got wins. So they got wins with this team without tanks. So I was like, that's surprising. And I'm going to showcase the one that worked against them. The other defense that they tried with the swarming technique, and it didn't really work. And this one is with Chaos. I think Chaos did so they did it like different strat on this one. As you can see, they changed a little bit the order of the demons. Strat is the same, but they went with the grots, and the swarming technique didn't work against that. But the grots did work, and it does make sense, because at the end, what Ether's going to do is you are tanking the mark from Alexandra with your Ice Golem. So you can go through that easily. The thing with that is you can see that it's still like super painful even for the Ice Golem. Like, they are getting killed almost. And as you can see, they tried and they went through. And 1 went through, 2 went through, 2 went through, because you don't have a tank. So I don't know if it could work better if you are like not using Araka. But the thing is that Araka is the Lord there to give like a boost to, I don't know. But yeah, we did lose 2 times against this team on another player, so I was like thinking that was worth showing it to you folks. And we're finishing the video against this player that I don't know how to pronounce, Kapobovkich, I don't know, something like that maybe, or maybe I'm totally wrong with it. And we're going to showcase 2 of his team because I was kind of interested with them. You have Neja, AI, Nastia, Torodor, and Maria. So that's a lot. Olo, sorry. And I don't see Olo that often. And Olo looks like AI, to be honest. But I don't see Olo as a healer that often. So I was kind of curious to did a quick video on that one. And you can see that even with the Grot level 9 and the Mo, it didn't really work there. And the next one will be this one that is really interesting as well, and I think it was one of my attack. I didn't make the strat, so don't complain that I show a strat. I didn't make this one. It's a pure grot strat. Yeah, it's a pure grot strat, but you are using the runner instead of the dog at the end, so they can go through the ice from AI and not getting the dogs that will probably get killed because they don't have that. So let's start with the first one, and we're going to go with the attack from Dio-chan Air Max, our guild leader, because the other one is a grotesque attack, and we all know now how to do grotesque attack. So this one is kind of interesting. He's going directly with the rocks, and the goal of the rocks is to kill Mary. And as you can see, Olo is not that great of a healer for GvG because she's not saving that much. So the first one, he killed Mary, so you don't have issue with the slow, etc. The lightning guards are going there and they are killing everything, and then you are going through. So that's an easy one. As you can see, the placement didn't work. Mostly the healer didn't work because he didn't save Mary. That could have bring some issue, I would say, to the run, but it didn't really work that well. The second one is Phil made the strat, so I'm going to show mine, but that's exactly the same thing that Phil did. And Phil is currently our top 1 player on the guild based on the attack win and the defense win. So this one is a really basic grotesque strat, to be honest. So you do the full at 9, you bring the abyss on the base. At 6, you bring the grotesque. At 3, you bring the spider. They all feed our friends grotesque. The fool is far away to still stay alive for a little bit. Valara is a pain because she's still bringing some thunder to him. So as you can see, you keep the grotesque as much as you can. The first one did kill the wave, so I did went with the second wave to get the second one into it. So as you can see, I have a second fool that is protecting grotesque. When the grotesque have the shields, he can go through the ice. And then I had one runner going in because he's not impacted with the ice, so he can still go through, and that's a win. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Today we are not going to have a platinum defense showcase. I'm going to restart the platinum 3 showcase videos next week with my new second account that I'm really excited to present to you folks. That's mostly a free-to-play account, so but it's still a really lucky account. It's a lot of really good champions. Don't have Valara though, don't have Nastia, don't have a lot of really key players, but the account is really good. That's a full free-to-play account. That was not the case on the one that I had just before. So I think it's a better representative account for my videos as well. So yeah, we'll see how it goes tomorrow, but next week more video on my second account, and I hope you enjoyed and see you soon. Bye bye.